Good, yeah, remix, girl. Voice is gone. Early evening, 10 to 5, beer o'clock, a weird, odd copper golden, says it's called a golden ale actually, by Guinness. Very odd tasting, as Dale puts it, gateway drug into proper Guinness, but I totally agree with where she's coming from with the sentiment of that. Starting to build out the initial asset pack for Steamcasting overlays and hitting the first month funding update. So I want to do a little video. I wrote out a bunch of stuff in the blog post as well if you want to read that. If you're more of a text person, don't want to watch the video, stop it now, go and read that, because everything that's in the text will be in this. We've just had back from we only had 2 entries, so the first, second, third place, first and second got paid out. Obviously, but we didn't have a third, which was a bit of a shame. But we got the SVG file back from the guy, and we're going to adapt it and change it a little bit, take out the play button in the middle, refine the shape. But turns out that the idea of what I was looking for with the SK logo has kind of manifested it into a format for Steamcasting. So we're kind of going with it. We'll probably iterate that S and C at some point and try and, you know, jiggle it about a bit to make it look a little bit more defined, so it's less gaming and more about streaming. The other thing I want to talk about is asset packs. So now we actually have the logo. It should make it considerably easier to start rolling out all the little asset packs. That is like lower thirds, like schedule, just graphics that people can use when they submit their shows to overlay on the top of their show, so that when they send it in, eventually you'll just be able to send it straight into the playlist, and then it will automatically sync up with the schedule and go out. Obviously I'll have to probably check lots of that content or trust those particular people who are on the team, and at this point I think we're going to end up with 6 teams for 4-hour blocks in the starting phase. But as I put in the post today, I think what will happen over time is that we'll end up finding 6 teams, maybe a team of 5 people in each team, and allow them free reign on that 4 hours that's going out, be it the breakfast show or like the commuting hour or like the zombie squad, which is like late in the morning. The final thing I wanted to cover today was the first goal has been reached on Fundition, so I thank you very much. I appreciate it to everybody who's backing us and taking part. We've also managed to get matched funding for that particular first phase that we got to, which was $100. The 30-day streaming service is actually 89, I think either 89 or 99 bucks, and that gives us the ability to stream 6 blocks of 4 hours, so 24 hours basically. The price that they did quote us originally, which gave me a bit of a heart attack, was 10 times that, because they thought we were going to stream a 24-hour stream, which would be incredibly hard to logistically do, to upload that to a schedule, kind of going between live and offline mode in terms of like video on demand and then live streaming. So yeah, we're covered on that. So the first month is kind of covered. Then we've got a matched month, like a trial month with them as well. And now that I'm trying to save enough from the posts so that we have a 3-month runway, so people can see the value of what I'm trying to build here. Also, I'm going to be looking around for funds for replacement machines, so I can do video editing separate to the live streaming machine, which I'll change between live streaming and video on demand schedule. And hopefully, we haven't tested this yet, but hopefully the live streaming thing will just kick in, or I'll find a way to be able to activate it when I disconnect from doing a live stream, for instance. What else? We're probably going to have a look at using Notion.so instead of Airtable, because Airtable is actually quite expensive when we start to ramp it up per user. Even though Notion's got a per user cost, it's a lot less than Airtable, even though I really like Airtable over Notion at this point, because I don't know what Notion can do. Another thing would be, I've been thinking about live badges. So one of the issues about retention with live streams is, how do you get people motivated to stay around, take part in the chat, even if you're just going to lurk and watch some of the content on there? How do you incentivize people to stay around and to watch? And I've been thinking about badges that can be distributed throughout that live stream. So with the 6 4-hour blocks, imagine having QR codes or like links to badges that are time sensitive. So those links only work between a certain time or even on a certain day. So if you're watching it, it might pop up randomly through somebody's show, and then people can like scan the screen and get like some vlog tokens, for instance. And just, you never know what's going to happen on the live stream. I think that could be a nice, cool way of kind of onboarding, incentivizing people to stay around for a show or to watch it all the way to fruition. I'd like to see some people do that on MSP Waves as well. So, you know, maybe a link or a token that you get for staying around in that hour or 2 hours of a show running. And I think that's it, really. That's kind of what I wanted to get out there. If you've not seen the project yet, at Steamcasting on Steemit, Busy or Steampeak, steamcasting.com. If you have any questions, just send them my way. Go over to Fundition, do a search for Steamcasting. If you've not backed the project yet, that would be really, really helpful to get to the next stage, which is trying to cover the monthly for Frame.io. Frame.io will be the kind of conduit into the playlist. So once we've picked a team, once we're picking regular weekly shows, we will add them to the playlist automatically. So you will upload your content with the overlays from the overlay pack, and they will get pushed straight into the playlist, which we can then review and kind of click another button to say, yep, this video is fine, and then it goes out to be broadcast in the stream. That's it for me today, I think. I'm going to do another little vlog and then get back to this beverage and listen to Crimmy tonight on Steam Wave Saturdays, and then film time. I think that's it. All right, speak to you soon. Take care.
Drifting